Want to stay ahead as a content creator in 2025? Here are the top trends that you have to know. See, it's becoming more and more people are getting into content creation as they realize the value of creating content and creating a distribution for themselves. That is, people following them and commanding their attention. So now it's always been difficult to get into a very crowded market. The first thing that I have to say is it's not very crowded. It's just that we see people around us doing it and we assume that everybody is doing it, right? There is always one rule for content creation, which is 90% people consume, 8 to 9% people engage, 1% people consume. So that is the ratio. So only 1 to 2% people are actually creating content. So the first thing that you have to remember is don't feel like it's a cluttered or a crowded market. Yes, there are a lot of people, but there's a lot of scope, right? Every person can only remember or follow about 5 to 10 people, right? Just because they have a million followers does not mean that everybody sees their content. So you have a chance to build a niche for yourself, right? So it's a fast changing industry. Preferences keep changing. Some people like long form content, some people like short form. So short form was rising a lot, but now along with short form growing, long form is also growing for building an audience, for building credibility. So first I'll talk about AI powered content creation. So you would already have heard about tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, Gemini, DALL-E. All of those are already in the market. What you have to now hear about tools like HeyGen, 11 Labs, Syllabi, which is also helping content creators become faster at what they do by generating models of themselves, by generating voice models of themselves, and you actually don't need to shoot. So can you explore that? It might cost you a little bit of money, but it can free a lot of your time. Until you can figure that out, you have to do it for yourself, right? As creators, we can leverage all of these tools to help us create more content. Now, with every passing day, each and every tool upgrades are coming. So ChatGPT was good for research. Claude has become better for writing scripts. Now there are even more newer AI tools coming up that will help you polish it even more. Now ChatGPT has come up with plugins where you could have a LinkedIn plugin that helps you polish your LinkedIn post, Instagram plugin that helps you polish your Instagram reel. So all of these things are coming up and it's absolutely necessary to use them. Otherwise you will be stuck. Right. The next thing that I want to talk about is community over virality. So a lot of us, whenever we start our content journey, we actually want to go viral. That we should have 100,000 views, 1 million views. But it's important to build a community. I will not say that impressions and views are not important, because ultimately that is the top of the funnel. The more the number of people that see your posts, that see your content, the more number of people get into your funnel and ultimately have a chance of buying from you, right? So you understand a funnel basically, where top of funnel is for attention and awareness. Then you come down where there is a little bit of interest and desire by seeing your content, by liking your content. At the bottom of the funnel is action, where they buy from you, where they pay you. So you need to have that community to have a higher buy rate, right? So if you see, a lot of influencers with millions of followers might not be able to sell anything, but some people with 10,000, 20,000 followers are able to monetize it even more. It's because they have leveraged the power of community. And what do I actually mean by community? It's actually having places where a group of your friends, fans, followers come together and you are accessible to them. Community essentially means access to you with a group of people that come in. So when you do that, you actually make them feel more included, that, oh, they're a part of your inner circle and they will try and buy from you. So you could do these communities on platforms like School, etc. You could do it on Instagram group, you can do a WhatsApp group, you can do a Telegram group, anywhere that you feel comfortable, but it has more access to you than, let's say, just a social media channel. The next thing is that everybody has been talking that, courses are dead, digital products are dead. But I will tell you, that is dead for a generation of people who've been on the internet for the last 4 years. Right? If you have been following people from 2020 to 2024 onwards, you might feel a fatigue. But every single year, every single day, there is somebody who's turning 18, 20, getting more access to social media and coming online. So there is always a new set of audience coming in who will be needing, tools, courses, condensed information basically. And there will also be a larger end of the spectrum who are perhaps retiring. So it could be like for millennials, it would be their parents who are retiring, who are also coming inside social media. They want to buy courses, they want to buy digital products, they want to become a part of this consumer economy that is shaping up. So from just paid ads, it's actually become memberships, courses, digital products that you should try and embrace. But always remember the point before, which I spoke about, is community. If you don't have a community, you will not be able to sell a membership course or a digital product, right? So for people who are just starting off, who have 0 followers and assume that they'll be able to sell a product, it's not true. You will most likely fail. So the reason that is the reason I am trying to create content, to build a community where ultimately I can monetize it. And monetizing is a later part of the goal, but it's also something that I want to be doing. And we will move to direct to consumer models. So earlier we used to have websites, Amazon, etc. Now everybody is selling through Instagram, and you're becoming direct to consumer. Or you have a website that people will follow, because people will only follow a few select set of people who they are going to be fans of. So this direct selling is coming into place. So you have to ensure that you have some form of direct presence. It could be a blog of your own, it could be a website of your own, it could be a landing page of your own, where you plan to sell your digital courses, memberships, etc., and where people get more access to you, like we discussed. So ultimately, I think that these are the things that are shaping up in 2025. I am preparing myself for all of these. I am creating content, long form content through YouTube, to build more credibility, to build more trust, and share my journey in a way that people can take action from it, or people can learn from it, right? That is how you trust me, because when I say something and you do it and you learn from it, or it works out for you, you trust me. Through my short form content, I'm going to be trying to get more views and build out my funnel for myself, so that ultimately I could create some digital products, courses, and sell them. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel and share a comment if you would like me to discuss about anything. If you would like to share a feedback, I would love to listen to you.